John had been living alone in his small apartment for years. He was a recluse, preferring to spend his time reading books and watching TV shows rather than socializing with people. He had no friends, no family, and no desire to interact with the outside world. One day, a new neighbor moved into the apartment next door. Her name was Sarah, and she was unlike anyone John had ever met before. She was warm, friendly, and always had a smile on her face. Despite John's initial reluctance to talk to her, Sarah persisted in trying to strike up a conversation with him. At first, John resisted her efforts, but over time, he found himself drawn to her kind and compassionate spirit. They started talking more often, and Sarah would often invite John over for dinner or to watch a movie. Slowly but surely, John began to open up and share more about himself. As they grew closer, John realized how much he had been missing out on by isolating himself from the world. He started to venture out of his apartment more often, trying new things and meeting new people. He even joined a local book club and started going to the gym. Eventually, John realized that he had fallen in love with Sarah. He mustered up the courage to tell her how he felt, and to his surprise, she felt the same way. They started dating and soon became inseparable. Years went by, and John and Sarah got married and had children. John looked back on his old life as a recluse and could hardly believe how different things had turned out. He was grateful to Sarah for showing him the joy and beauty of human connection, and for helping him find his place in the world. In the end, John knew that he would never go back to his old life of isolation. He had discovered the true value of friendship, love, and community, and he was determined to cherish those things for the rest of his days.